Okay, what's up, guys? Today we're doing a story in the sandbox about, here's gonna be the characters. Bulbasaur from Pokemon, this guy, the crawling figure, and the army man, the army base guy or whatever. He's gonna be here, being the guard, while a truck tries to sneak up. And guess who's in the truck? Bulbasaur's the one who's in the back of the truck. And this guy is the bad guy. He's trying to bring this guy to jail. This guy is trying to bring this guy to jail. Well, this guy's a guard. He won't let anybody with a monster truck in to the army base. And for protection, there are two sticks there, just to keep people out. They're like tasing sticks. And so here it is. The base. If you cross that, you will get tased. So here comes the story. Starts now. 10 days later, there was an army guard right there. He asks them, what are they doing? What is he doing? He said he doesn't want to tell it, so he keeps on driving. He doesn't know about the thing that he's about to cross. He gets tased. The guard catches him and buries him right here. Meanwhile, the bad guy comes to sneak up. But he also doesn't know that the truck has exploded and has flipped and landed on it. And he still doesn't know about the secret part if he gets tased. He got tased again. The guard caught 2 people. He'll make them go to jail for that. So now they're gonna go to jail. 10 days later, Bulbasaur's in jail. Along in his other cell, the cell right next to him, there's the crawler. They're in jail. They don't know what's happening. Here's his jail stick, and this is his other jail stick. They are trying to escape. But one day, there was a leaf that flew to the ground. Bulbasaur had an idea. He went and picked up the leaf and tried smacking the stick hard so he could get out. And he broke free, and then he broke out the other bad guy, and then they both made a plan and teamed up together. So then, that leads to only one way, getting back into the guard. Well, this time, the crawler was in the back of the truck driving, and Bulbasaur was the one who's sneaking up. But then, he noticed that one of the tasing sticks were gone. So he tried passing the secret platform, and he didn't get tased because this stick wasn't there. But then the army guy catches him. He goes to chase him. But then this guy, the guard here, he thought that the army soldier was the bad guy, so on accident he tased his own person that was for him. And then he got buried. 10 days later, boom, in jail. Just like that. And now, Bulbasaur was happy, so the army guard was getting scared if he was going to get ran over, so he got the tasing stick. Tried to tase Bulbasaur, but then Bulbasaur got it, dodged it, tased him, and then the truck ran him over. And then that's how they got into the base. The reason why they wanted to get in the army base is to see the rock. This is the rock. This rock right here is the Rock of Goodness. They wanted to go visit the Rock of Goodness. But then Bulbasaur spotted the guard slowly moving. Then he disappeared. the guard disappeared. Then, 50,000 days later, they both saw him slowly wash up by this part of the sand. They were so scared. He was rising from the sand. Slowly his arm was going up. Then all of a sudden, boom! Slapped and tackled Crawler. Then Crawler ended up falling right there. And then the rock came flying up and crushed Crawler. When Bulbasaur and the guard tried to lift up the rock, they did. They threw it over there. And Crawler wasn't that much buried. He wasn't that much flat at all. But then, after he did the backflip of justice, he went to Bulbasaur, flinged him across the land. And 10 days later, Bulbasaur came flying down. So did Crawler from the sky. They didn't even know what happened. But then all three of them thought something weird was happening in their land. They had to figure out what it was. But they all made a plan. They scattered up one day and began searching for what was going on. But then the guard yelled, "Help! I'm drowning!" So when Crawler and Bulbasaur went to go see him, he was in the pit, slowly sand covering him. So they found the stick. They put the stick right there. And then another stick. But then they decided to give up on the guard. The guard was dead. They put the sticks right above him for his grave. The guard was buried down by the two professional people, Bulbasaur and Crawler. They walked away, but as soon as they went to go see the Rock of Justice, the Rock of Goodness, it was gone. But then they thought, how could it be? So they went to go get their truck. Their truck was gone. Then they saw an army man rising from the sand. Boom! Shot Crawler. Crawler was knocked out. Bulbasaur tried to jump around, avoiding the army soldier's shots. Then he smacked him in the back. Then the army soldier came up, pinned him down to the ground, and shot him. But he wasn't dead. He woke up. He didn't want to give up. So he dug up. And he went, and then he dug around the army soldier. And then smashed him with the Rock of Goodness. He was dead for sure. Now he was in jail. They burned him. Now, from that day, they still didn't know where their truck was. But wherever it was, they were going to find it on a different mission. They were bringing the Rock of Goodness with them. To be continued. Bye.